Well, good morning. Kunjani uyaphila? Once again, siyakwamukela and sikulethela ke edition yembizo podcast. Uyakhumbula ukuthi ke sikhuluma izinto ezahlukahlukene kulolu hlelo la sikunikeza khona, especially nama guest asuke sinesiqiniseko sokuthi uyawadinga and kusuke kufanele ukuthi ke abe khona. Ziningi izinto siyikhulumeke. Beyade ngi-check-a nje kakhulukazi nakulama episodes lawa amanye asedlulile ngabona ukuthi abanye abantu bayathanda ngempela uku-engage and they are happy with ke ama guest ke esiba nawo. Kama ke ngumxolisi uStressless wakamhlongo and le imbizo podcast sikwi episode yethu ke elandelayo la ke sikhuluma khona abantu ke abahlukahlukene. Now today sikhuluma with one of abantu engimhlonipha kakhulu okhona kumasipala ke waseThekwini, and trust me awufuni ukusuka njengamanje ngenxa ukuthi sizokhuluma ngeissue ebaluleke kakhulu. Uzokhumbula ukuthi umasipala waseThekwini iyona metro ekhona esifundazweni saKwaZulu Natal ndiningi kakhulu imali egeneratewa umasipala weTheku and abantu abaningi uma bethi bayaka eHolidini baye bafune ukuza kumasipala waseThekwini because ziningi izinto ke ekhona. But today so focus ku transport kuona umasipala weTheku. Ngibingelele umnumzane ke umlungisi waka Hosiyana. Hosiyana, ubona baba nzama.
Hey Jomani, ngiyabingelela mfowethu, ngiyabingelela kakhulu kwimbizo podcast. Nami I'm a big fan and follower yale show from the very first episode.
Sure.
And so I always look forward to the next one. So I'm quite humbled now and honored ukuthi ngibe la nami.
Yeah.
Yes, tule esishayo noma si-comfortable kamnandi. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, ngiyazi ukuthi sike sikhulume nawe uthi hey Njomani yabona le guest ubukade unayo hey yabona ukukhuluma ngezinye izinto ezibalekile. So siyakuthokozela nathi as a team ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi uyabona abantu abafana nani bakwazi ukulandela i-podcast and bawathokozela ama guest esiba nawo.
Yeah, I think there was a big need for le show yakho Njomani ngoba I think sometimes ziningi izinto ezenzekalayo ezirelevant ekufanele sikhulume ngayo.
Yeah.
And sometimes kukhona le statement engiye ngijwayele ukusiposta na Facebook ukuthi
Sure.
izinto zinakala when wise men and women are silent. So
Yes.
kubalulekile ukuthi sibe nama conversation ngezinto ezirelevant be it politics nani so that i-narrative si-contribute kuyona nokuyishape but also singathuli ezinye izinto esiyibona ukuthi cha ezinye ziyeweni
Yes.
singazilungisi or si-raise something ukuthi labo abasemandleni nasey'khundleni ukuthi babone ukuthi no they have to do something ngale nto kuyilungisa.
Yes. You know, ngajabula kakhulu uma ngifunda umlando wakho especially masikhuluma ngendaba ye transport nje eningizimu Afrika. Ngabona ukuthi umasipala weTheku cishe ngesikhathi ulanda wena awutholanga nje just umuntu kuthiwa hayi mhlawumbe ucomrade noma naye comrade yami ungene laphayana kodwa ke balanda umuntu onamava, umuntu ozokwazi futhi ukuthi kumasipala waseThekwini akwazi ukuthi alekelele ekushapeni imboni le yezokuthutha ngendlela ke okuyiyona yona. Mhlawumbe for the benefit of umuntu obukele njengamanje, give us i-background especially makuza kule ye-transport.
Oh, hey Njomani ngiye ngithi uNkulunkulu nenyanya zakithi bangibusisa in a way.
Yeah.
Ngimatriculate ngo94 eMaritzburg ngikhulele eWillofontein.
Oh, okay.
Ngithi yabonga ngizalwe eBhulwa,
eBhulwa, yeah.
salusinkomba but ke for better education sehlela ngaseMaritzburg.
Sure.
So ngikhulele eWillofontein ngakhula khona ngafunda what 14 nje Willow kwesikazi Vele Mkhize. So
Okay.
ubaba uZweli Mkhize they were still in exile then so sakhula sazi ukuthi uthi ukhona
Yes.
no Mandela even though izithombe zabo zazikavumelekile zibe khona. So mangimatriculate u94 that was exactly the year of democracy. So kwavuleka amathuba amaningi that were not open for an average black child.
Yeah.
So mangimatriculate u94 boom how now ama-careers because most of us of abantu before thina were either police, nurse, and those limited careers.
Yeah.
So
Nothisha.
yes, so mangimatriculator and then boom, obviously ukuba khona kwa baba uZweli Mkhize ngaseWilfontein
Yeah.
was really contributing to keep us politically conscious
Yeah.
now. But enye into that he was really good at was to say, hey, I'm a medical doctor. I would like to see black children focusing maths and science. And uthola even ezingane lento ye-career guidance umuntu wayigcina engazi ethola ukuthi hey uyibamba ngendlela kanti i-career guidance is key ukuthi uqale from high school ungene ukuthi mangifuna ubudokotela.
Yes.
I can't do maths literacy. I have to do physical science now. So
general.
yes, yeah. So matriculator, I had always wanted to be an engineer.
Okay.
Yes. So, but obviously, already, uMacele was not why umuntu osebenza domestic work.
Oh, yes.
And although ubaba wami wayeyiphoyisa, but from a financial affordability, i-university kwayinto esibukela kude, especially ngo-94. So then ke baqhamuka ke obabuzwela Mkhize kwakhona inhlelo ezikhona ukuthi look we would want to see more black kids going to math, science and engineering, transport, maritime, airline, bama pilot. Hey sathi thina hey izinto lezi esasingakaze sizwe ngazo. So iyangena leyo mindset kuthina. So 96 I went to University of Natal nga-enrolla khona with obviously kwakusekhona uTEFSA then.
Okay.
Lo senibiza ngo-NSFAS ingane. It was called Tertiary Education Fund of South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Kwakuthiwa uTEFSA, then it became NSFAS.
Yeah.
So uTEFSA ke loyo would fund babebheka i-contribution ye-family. So i-payslip kama uMacele wayengenayo ne-payslip, we had to go and do i-affidavit ukuthi she's a domestic worker uhola u-350 and then yabo. And then obviously my dad was a police, but then ngakwazi ukungena ke, then you pay family contribution which was not a lot of money but yayiningi isikhathi. I think I had to pay like 2,600 family contribution. Mase ngikhokhile kwaba unzima kwaku-raise.
Yeah.
Once ngiyiraisile ke and then you ngangena ke University of Natal Pietermaritzburg. I-cover your res, your meal allowances, everything. Ngangihlale res nje sasithi emzini wensizwa I think eWarp William O'Brien resident. So ngafunda ke khona obviously thina sasiphume ezikoleni zabantu abamnyama we were struggling a little bit sathi masifika nje kube khona i-orientation week and then suddenly so interacta nabelungu. Mina abelungu ngikhule ngisebenze engadini.
Yeah.
So suddenly senifunda nabo yabo. It was a bit of an adjustment. Yeah. I-computer sasingakaze siyithente. I remember uyangihleka umfowami Mvelase mangimxoxe le ndaba ngixo. First lecture you are given an assignment. This assignment is due on the 1st April or 3rd April. It must be typed with 1.5 spacing to a bold or Arial fonts. Yini leyo? Ngangazi ukuthi yini lawo ama fonts na. And then basiyalele ke siye computer room then so ucisha uhlamba kaMvila whatever.
Yes.
So it was quite an adjustment. But fortunately we were very driven and fortunately esikoleni I was an A student. So adjustment yami transition was not difficult.
Yeah.
I finished my degree. Ngithe mangiyiqeda I did so well ukuthi ama result amayekhipho cum laude nani.
Oh, okay.
Nama dean's merit such that ngathola i-scholarship esiphuma ka National Department of Transport. Sasi nalapho they partnered with ama university la eKZN kwakuthiwa i-Eastern Center. Okay. And the intention was ukuthi let us fund ama students that are talented azongena kulomkhakha. So there were quite a group of us. There were about 15 of us. And then we went through the whole program. They were paying all our studies, book allowance, research. And I then became one of those very privileged students such that the time sengenza i-honors bengithola istipend sika 1.8 ngenyanga cabanga ngo-2000 ngo-1999
kwakuyimali eningi.
yes and leyo mali uyazi ngeke ukholwe ngabhidliza indlu eyodaka ekhaya ngakha indlu like a better house
Yeah.
yeah and yabo nje ngayi-student esingcono and then ngathola eminye imisebenzi ecampusini I became a tutor and then sengiyafundisa and then eventually ngayi-lecturer and then ngaba nama-side hustle
Yeah.
and then later I became a warden kwakukhona o-assistant warden no-warden wena uhlala khona umuzi omuhle lapho ohlala kuwona usugada ama-student ayahlupha-ke ama-student abangumsindo yaphuza amaphathi yonke le so I became like kwi-male res I was the one who was in charge of it so you have to take care of ama-first year ensure ukuthi noise hours lentuza nama-rules ase-res so then that was another income but also it teaches you leadership skills and the whole of other things.
True.
And then obviously while in university I got involved into a lot of things like although kwipolitiki I was not really into politics but bengiserva kuma-student bodies like your athletics, your sports union executive.
Okay.
Yeah, and I must say it really helped to build your character but also to contribute your leadership skills so that by the time uphuma e-university le nto so ngiye ngafunda-ke ngaphuma ne-masters in transportation e-University of Natal. So mangiqeda-ke obviously I did work a little bit for SALGA la e-KZN kwakusathi ukwanaloga ngaleso sikhathi
yes
KwaZulu Natal Local Government Association so I spent 6 months there where ngaleso sikhathi they were in a transition from local town councils transition into omasipala. So I work with there were 61 municipalities at the KZN at that time. Ngangisebenza yabo bonke sisiza ukuthi kwenziwe ama-IDP yabo ama-IDP ngiphathe kabi namanje khona abantu bangazi namanje ukuthi yini i-IDP. I-IDP it's a plan yomasipala echaza wonke ama-plans sector plans fanele ibe ne-transport ukuthi ngokwe-transport imigaqo ibheke kwamanzi amanzi water supply lana ilento ngokwezezindlu yabo so i-IDP plan ebaluleke kakhulu ukuthi it's a legal plan ngokwe-Systems Act ne-Structures Act umasipala kufanele kube lona bible layo lokuplana so even i-budget i-allocate based on IDP yabo nje kuyimanje ngoMay umasipala bonke omasipala babhizi babenza ama-budget consultation nabahlali okuyiwona azo-inform uku-allocate kwe-budget but sadly it becomes a tick box exercise nje eyenziwa nje just ukuthi yabo kuzowindo-dress ama-residents in other cities but I'm very proud la eMetro eThekwini they really take it seriously. Yabona nje by end of May I think iTheku i-budget ezo-approve is about 71 billion i-budget yeTheku and it is informed by those IDP and needs analysis yeah so and then ngiphume ne-masters ngasebenza kaNaloga and then angihlalanga khona ngoba Cape Town I was then appointed eParliament to work for i-Portfolio Committee on Transport kwakuse uJeremy Khonini usihlalo. Yes so my duty was to help i-Portfolio Committee on its legislation because ngaleso sikhathi bekusa-review a lot of legislation eyayikhona yabo nje kwi-transport kwakukhona i-Black Transport Act Indian there were Group Areas Act. So our duty was to re-engineer and rewrite yonke legislation obviously led by Department of Transport. So I played a key role kulokho because I'm a very good researcher so we would do a lot of research. Siye phesheya siyo benchmark ukuthi this is how they do it in London, Australia. And we were benchmarking against the most civilized cities and amanye anama-challenges ayethu awafane nawethu like Brazil yeah so and then I spent a lot of time but also part of my responsibility including ukuthi sisize i-Portfolio Committee to oversee ama-state owned entity.
Oh.
Yeah, transport nje kunenqwaba uyabona oPrasa,
Yes.
oAXA, ngakubalela nje oSAMSA, South African Maritime, amaningi awaziwa namanje. But i-Department of Transport has over 10-12 entities abawa overseeyayo. So njengoba ubona, I think at that time i-caliber of members of parliament was very, very, very interesting. I mean, we had Jeremy Cronin as chair, Mpemi Majodina wayechera le committee le NCOP.
Okay.
So my role was to help i-portfolio committee to oversee and write legislation that covers transport, housing, and public works.
Oh,
So
okay.
I work with those departments and those. But quickly, I spent about a year there, and that was really exciting. And I could feel which I'm contributing to the country. But i-Department of Transport yasheshe yabona ukuthi hey, nangu umuntu ohluphayo la masizela sibiziwe lembuza because I would mabeletha nje i-performance plan or beletha i-annual report, we would scrutinize.
Yes.
We would scrutinize ukuthi okay, ama-key performance areas enu, ama-deliverables nani kwi-budget engaka, nathi nizowenzani. This is what, so I would prepare a lot of research and then they quickly said, hey, finally, siyamdinga ngala azo implement.
Yeah.
So I got appointed 2001 August ngayoba u-director. No, ngifike ngiyi-senior project manager ka-NDOT. Kwakuse-Economy Minister Dala Omar.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and in fact, ngathi mangifika, the only office vacant ilali next to a ministry. Apparently, lalingafuna umuntu because it was too close. And so I joined the department. It was very interesting. And the first week, I had to go sengihamba ne-department account parliament. So, and then after that, I think I was also given many opportunities to learn, go overseas, be seconded, such that we were given an opportunity to study the world's best transport in the world. Saske siye London nje siyosecondwa, and your Bogota, Curitiba. It was then kwafika labelungu baphesheya kwakuthiwa World Ride. Bazosidayisela lento ke le BRT or ibizwa nge-IPTN nani, which is another issue, but obviously in short we were wanting to follow what the best world cities have done ukuze nathi amadolobha ethu la ama-metro agcine efana. But obviously the conditions under which those things work there do not exist here. And simply because mawubheka i-apartheid spatial planning is still having a lot of its legacy la. Yabona nje manje eCuritiba nako China na wonke lama cities amakhulu in the world, uthola ukuthi khona it's so dense indlela integration yokuhlala kwabantu.
Oh, yes.
Akufani nala abantu bala basuka eHammersdale ngonyameni entshanga nani ekseni beze eThekwini. In between la it's just lanes engekho lutho. So i-transport lana inomsebenzi onzima yokususa abantu bavuka ngo-3 ngo-4 lapha bahambe bathi mayifika edrobheni ibashiya, that's off peak. Emini siba ne-chaos lapho uthola ukuthi ama-rank agcwele sicina ngoba there's not even a place to park those vehicles. Lapha ko-China nako-Curitiba nako-Botswana awahlali ayipaki i-transport because omunye uyahlala la wehla la uye eflatini woyapi i-densification in terms of land use. So we still bearing a lot of legacy of i-apartheid planning. Yabona nje ngumhleke umkami ngoba usebenza ka-human settlement bakhe izindlu. Uhulumeni usakhuluma into engiyibiza nge-pipe dream mina masithi we will eradicate ama-informal settlement. We will never eradicate them ngoba yabona ushona la ko-M19 eSpringfield nani hlala abantu abamnyama bakithi bashiya imizi yabo emihle le emakhaya ezilalini.
Yeah, true.
mabe la eThekwini they need a place to
Yokufihla
stay
ikhanda.
yokufihla ikhanda
Yes.
that is closer to work because kukhona abantu nje mfethu ongathi mengakubo umnika umsebenzi imali ayiholayo ilingana nenseni imali agibela ngayo inyanga yonke so leyo muntu might as well umnika imali ahleli lehle likhona.
Yeah.
So I think that is what as government we are missing ukuthi there's this short term need yomuntu ola. That's why you have ama-hostela and asebizwa with a fancy name manje ama-community residential units CRUs.
Sure.
Ukuthi abantu babe nendawo dignified even mhlambe bahlale as a family masila and then ke ngo-December sigoduse emakhaya ukuthi that is what we should be focusing on if we want to lentuza. So leyanto yama-shackload nani mawuyibheka ngeke iziphele ngoba iserve a very genuine need yabantu.
Yeah. Ngiye ngithi mina I think iGauteng
Yes.
yenza kahle kule okhuluma ngayo compared to iTheku. You understand because
Absolutely.
eGauteng ungahlala eSoweto ayikho into ekudingisa ekutheni kufanele uye eJohannesburg eCBD. Uyabona yonke into oyenzayo uyakwazi ukuyenza around. You understand? Unlike la eThekwini mangihlala eNanda kufanele ngigibele ngize eThekwini ngizosebenza yabo yonke leyo nto leyo. But ke asibuyele kule then uke waba kumasipala wasemsunduzi. Kusawa umasipala wasemsunduzi. Uyabona mangithi kusawa umasipala ngiyayigcizelela because njengamanje they are technically bankrupt. Uyabona according to i-report ka-AG. Uyabona? So ngalesi yasikhathi kwakade kusawu umasipala wasemsunduzi. At one point lo masipala kwakufanele ukuthi ube imetro. I'm not sure noma waba ni metro kodwa mhlawumbe isikhashana esincane nomani but njengamanje there is no way esekutheni ungafuna ukusondela kulo masipala. So you were there.
Yeah. Hey, Jumani, into yasemsunduzi is very sad. So maybe let me just finish. So
Sure.
ngihambe ka-N-Dot ka-National DOT. I left khona ngo-December 2007. So the reason why ngabuya ka-National one, I think I had served about 7 years on national administration. Ngibhala amaphoyilisi, benchmarking izinto international. At some point, something that said to me, you need to go back manje to a localized place, like to go and implement land on the coal face. And there were many factors that became a motivating factor for me. One, ekhaya umacele bese yedwa. Bengizalwa bengino siblings abawu4 abadala ngumagcina. Unfortunately, bashona year after year, wagcina sesele yedwa. I-time lami shone ngo-96 I was just doing my first year. So kwakhona isidingo esikhulu ukuthi emangaba ngasekhaya kungaba ngcono but two emsunduzi ngahlangana nezikhulu zakhona kwenye conference ebanjalo khona i-Southern African National Transport Conference.
Okay.
Bengiye ngiyo nje ngibhala amaphepha ngiyolentuza ngenza nama-workshop komasipala because we were trying to capacitate omasipala nationally. Nationally sohamba wonke ama-province. So bangibona lapho bathi hawu uthi waseMaritzburg ngathi ngikhulele eMaritzburg nani base bethi you need to come back home because umasipala is gonna be a metro and leyo nto ke ya-announcedwa. There was even a popping of champagne. Kwakusekhona ubaba uRob Haswell municipal manager. So ngase ngithi mina ke they would need to advertise a post mase when they are ready because I would need to compete with everybody.
Yes.
So yeah, advertiswa ke post ngaya interview bangi-invite bangibhukhela impela ngehla nga-interviewer. I think about after 3 or 4 weeks sebenze all the internal process I was appointed as to head the transportation unit eMsunduzi. And it was very exciting time then. Obviously lento metro had been announced.
Yes.
And we were looking at creating organizational structure nama programs asowenza and the World Cup was coming. We were busy upgrading infrastructure and Msunduzi obviously as you know was going to be one of the training grounds iHarry Gwala. iHarry
Yes.
Gwala got upgraded. And then kwaqala-ke nalento le ye-IRPTN or i-BRT, obviously. Nakhona uMsunduzi was given, even though uMsunduzi, lento kwakuthiwa ama-metro kuphela. But because of the relationship I had no-Ndot, they gave uMsunduzi imali ukuthi uyi-implemente nayo ngoba bathi uMsunduzi is obviously almost being awarded a metro status, so it makes sense ukuthi i-foundation yenziwe.
Yes.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think between 2008 and 2010, kwathi makudlula i-World Cup nje, uMsunduzi wheels came off ngoba uMsunduzi administration yakhona, political and otherwise, it failed dismally, and then the things came to like nje kwanakala sibhekile in a way ngoba kwagcina sekungaziwa noma nizoholani kuthiwe hey amakhansela wazohola mhlambe executive yona imali ayihlangani
But how?
Well, one obviously there's no doubt ukuthi if umasipala kuthi uphelele imali, it's a embezzlement of fund or squandering of funds. Even ama conditional grants aphuma national, i-conditional grant nje manje, that's why igama lisho i-conditional grant, unikela imali wakha i-business plan uthi ngale mali ngizowakha izindlu, ngale mali ngizowakha umgaqo, ngale mali ngizowakha ama-footpath, ngizokwakha ama-pedestrian bridge lawo iy'ngane eziwela zizezimuke. You put a business plan, usho this is how I'm going to do. Now you can't use that money for something else. eMsunduzi imali the time bengasenayo kwakuthathwa imali yama-conditional grant siyenza izinto that should be not be done with the mali, so you can't account for it. So wheels came off and such that we didn't know to i-rates collection, imali ucollector le ama-rates and taxes from ama-customer and ama-business. The collection rate was dwindling very fast, which meant finance was not, or whoever, credit control, none was not doing its job properly. And there are norms and standards, it should be at what percentage. Once you recover imali ngezinga elincane, but ama expenses akho, you have to pay bulk water, bulk Eskom, and then you have days cost, but income lentuza. Then things come to a lentuza. But again, unfortunately, if you were to ask why, it's unfortunately the caliber of people that are being employed in critical position. I think the other time, bengikhuluma nezinye insizwa nje esasinazo university esine group nazo sithi sadly gone are the days when qala kwakuthi makukhona opportunity of a strategic position, whether a CEO or something, sibuzane sisodwa in the room, even within embuthweni or wherever, ukuthi who is the best amongst us. And I think leyo mbuzo, I'm not sure isabuzwa yini makuthi khona iposition evelayo kuthiwa
no, njengamanje ngithi phela sekuya ngokuthi uHosiyano ngathi ube strong kakhulu kwimikhankaso yakhe ebhulwa, yabona. So asimnikeze leya position without checking ukuthi indaba yakhe naleya position izohlangana yini. But now la ngifuna ukuya khona uHosiyano, ngaleso sikhathi ubusy nale ye-transport, right? Kumasipala waseMsunduzi. And surely abantu abadeployiwe politically kuma-positions, uma sebenza izinto ezilimaza umasipala, uyabona, your department iyalimala nayo, uyabona. So ngesinye isikhathi kungcono uvele ushiye ngoba uyabona ukuthi la ngeke uzuyiwine lempi, uyabona, because it's something should vele planiwe suka somewhere. So umuntu oyinkinga kushuthi wena, uyabona. So it's better ukuthi uvele ushiye kuleyo department.
I think the most frustrating thing mina yaba ila straw ukuthi obviously ngikhulele eMaritzburg, so I have a very like close attachment neMaritzburg, such that every time I'm driving eMaritzburg, I always feel tears if you drive ukuthi how did we this city get here. Thina sikhule yabo Church Street lona eziteshi zamahatma Gandhi.
Yes.
Bekunala manzi alentuza abantu abathandanayo bejola nathi sifunde masithi siqala ukuqhoywa nje. That was a place yokukhiphela ingane and suddenly hey that place is like filthy. It's like a ghetto and it's scary. But for me now as a person who was in charge of transportation bengiphethe i-team responsible ama traffic lights. Wawungeke uthola ama traffic signal engasebenzi eMsunduzi. I would crack the whip on my team if there was a problem yama besihlushwa lama ama signal timing devices bekukhona iSiemens nanani so integration yakhona there's an IT problem. And then ama road marking eMsunduzi bangakutshela abantu babekhona at that time. You would never find imigaqo efedile ama lento not because we made sure ukuthi the city is what ilentuza because nathi as users but also thina esakhule eMaritzburg we were so proud ukuthi we want our city to become the pride of and it's a capital city.
Capital city, yes.
If you go to the world's capital cities ubona ungena capital kuno Royal Show kune Comrades Marathon we hold world events and we are saying ukuthi that must reflect. So at the time when we were being told ukuthi ayiseke imali yokuthenga upendo ama road marking ama traffic signal lishayiswe imoto eMaritzburg uyakhumbula leso sikhathi I think uNdosi wakwa wese uMEC yenza ama road block nje eMaritzburg is one of the highest drinking problem especially abantu besifazane namanje mawenza ama enforcement hayi kuyaphuza eMaritzburg. That's why kuthiwa isezweni lezone. So and so they would knock ama traffic lights uthola ukuthi we normally you need to have ama poles awakhona ayellow.
Yes.
Always have stock of that and nama signal head lawo uyathenga uhlale unawo warehouse. Suddenly you have no stocks. Lishayiswa irobot for weeks and months and kwenzeke ezinye ingozi elidala ukuthi irobot alisekho. And now your job as a technocrat you are highly trained. You have all the expertise to deliver. Suddenly you don't have resources.
Sure.
And then you start becoming a master of excuses. Ukuthi hayi ibudget ayikho and people hell insulted you and they say you are incompetent ni deployiwe and all of those things. And I said, you know what, with due respect I need to go somewhere where I can better use my skills. And then fortunately there was an opportunity at eThekwini to come and join the eThekwini Transport Authority and they had a very compelling exciting vision which we want to be the world's world-class city by 2030 and the vision which they had in terms of where they want to get transport to be. I was excited and then nga apply umsebenzi wawukhona ngafika ke eThekwini ngizi senior manager 2011 1st November.
Okay.
Yes, kuye kwathi ke ngo2014 kuyathi mag-retire umnumzane uMula lo way-deputy head.
Yes.
I got appointed. I was the first black deputy head ka ETA ngoba i-organization was more labantu of color isikhathi esiningi so I was the first in fact in history I'm the first black deputy head yaka ETA. Yeah, so I then took over the responsibility for public transport.
Okay.
Which is something that's very close to my heart ngoba public transport isetshenziswa kakhulu abantu bakithi.
True.
And two nami khule ngigibela itekisi ngake ngaba nawo conductor ke ematekisini khona anti wami owena amatekisi ngangibamba khona itoho ngisafuna.
Now kule yaseThekwini ke suseThekwini ke manje.
Yes.
And from eMaritzburg uzeThekwini umehluko omkhulu uya kwimetro manje uyabona.
Yes.
And metro oya kuyona umasipala ugabe kakhulu ngamabhasi.
Yes.
Uyabona abantu abaningi baseThekwini bathembele wona amabhasi uyabona and kunenqwaba yo association bamatekisi. So njengamanje kunezinto eziningi oyobhekana nazo ke manje kumasipala waseThekwini. And I'm happy because sengiyakubona kaningi nje impela nakhona emabhasini uyabona uthola ukuthi abanye abakuboni ukuthi ukhona ebhasini
Yeah.
uyabona especially bona abasebenzi
Yes.
yabo yonke leyo nto leyo. So mawufika ke manje kumasipala waseThekwini nayindaba yamabhasi nayindaba yamatekisi ufike as senior manager then wagcina uthola iposition yokuba udeputy head waka ETA. Then kwaba nalento okay angibambe la ngizongena kuyona ngoba khona lesele manje le yamabhasi lawo uyabona ngizongena kuyona.
Okay.
So mawufika ke eThekwini ufika isimo sinjani?
Njomane njengoba ngisho ukuthi it helped ukuthi one I had the international best practice in mind, and two, having lived at Cape Town ngahlala ePretoria, and also traveled the whole of the world, and there was a time umphathi wami lo uBamanyathi, he was very passionate about London. In fact, besi benchmark against Transport for London. London nje Transport Authority yakhona is called Transport for London. So we benchmark against them, and Singapore nakhona kune Transport Authority. So we had that benchmark. This is what we aspire to be.
Yeah.
So one thing that you learn if you travel eLondon nani ukuthi i-public transport eLondon isetshenziswa wonke umuntu. Whether the time best hostile when we went there to learn, I spent about 3 months there. A director general of a department ugibela la. The CEO of companies lapha, you don't need a car khona.
Oh yes.
And in fact, eSingapore ngonyaka hlambe you bid if you want to buy a car. You would need to have like pay. There's a lottery system, but this year we've got maybe 60 spaces for car licenses. You bid, and then two, you need millions just not to take imoto to get right yokuyithenga. So it's only a few that are able to buy cars, but two, nge-peak hour kukhona into ekuthiwa congestion charging.
Okay.
Actually road pricing. To come and bring your car into the CBD basebenzisa lento yama e-tag efana yama e-toll. I-price iyashintsha. Yabona nje maye kwasha u12 emini kwathi ba manage i-congestion. It would cost you like £60 ukudrive imoto yakho. For example, wehle ngoWest Street uthi uyophuma. It would cost you that much. So you think twice before you come ngemoto kwilento CBD. So you'd rather park it somewhere, jump into a bus, because public transport is so easily available. And ikhona ke ayipheli public transport, ikhona 24/7.
Njoba mina bangibhorekile ngivezana ngidrive nje West Street or Anthony Lembede ngiyidrivele ngabe ngiyicruisela.
Ngeke ukubone lokho. In fact, I was in London for on a secondment when they started lento ye congestion charging. To come and get into the CBD London, it would cost you at least £5 then.
Yeah.
Ukungena nje with the peak hour. So you'd rather park your car somewhere, come ungene ebhasini than do. So that was the first thing that I knew ukuthi for la eThekwini and nala eSouth Africa. La eSouth Africa, the biggest problem we have ukuthi the people who plan public transport don't use it. Monga national and we office ka DG or ama official la wakhona. Uhambe wonke ama metro uye eMsunduzi uye bonke labantu abaphethe public transport abayisebenzisi. So we cannot design a service even a quality for the poor because senzela labantu abapoor.
Just like ibhedlela I can't remember ukuthi ngangikhuluma noba ngithi mina into ebhlungu into eyenza ukuthi isystem yethu ingabi kule level ekufanele ngabe kuyona ukuthi umuntu osuke eheada lo department yena nomndeni wakhe they don't use lezi ibhedlela banama medical aids. So vele whether medication ikhona noma ayikho ayizweli kubona.
Kufana ne-education system.
Exactly.
Look at where the teachers ingane zabo bayifundisa. So it means we don't believe in our own product or service that we design, and we should be walking the talk. Funny enough, go to a meeting in Yamaspal. we are a water utility, so amanzi ethu are world class, but we don't drink them emathini uzofica lawa. So it's same thing with the transport. So mina njomane ngine move card le.
Yes.
Ngiye ngishiye nje imoto ngebhadi ke sengahamba nensizwa lezi zabaqapha.
Yeah.
Ngiye ngithi hayi aniyongishiya estopini esiwukuthi kuthi hayi imphathi ngeke kulunge ngithi okay ngibatholeleke nabamove card abawu2 bazosilandela ngemoto abanye singene nabo.
Yeah.
Angingene ebhasini mhlambe ke udriver nje I even test o driver ngene ebhasini ngimnika u50 awuthatha 50 rand mhlawumbe athathe u21 rand fare ngibuyisele u29 rand ushintsho wami and then athi hayi hamba uhlale phansi ngithi ngicela ithikithi.
Yeah.
Athi hey anginawo umshini wamathikithi awusebenzi hamba ohlala phansi ngithi cha ngicela ithikithi.
Yeah.
Omunye ke nje ngala emhlanga wangihlohloloza impela nje ngacishwe ngawo yabo imisa ibhasi ngacishwe ngawo ngabambela.
Yo.
So ngase ngithi mina hayi baba ngicela ithikithi hayi saphikisana impela wazi wathi ke hey now 50 rand wakho uthathe bese uyafuseka uphuma ebhasini lami. Hayi ngaleso sikhathi ke ngase ngithatha ucingo ke sengifonela abaphathi bakhona.
Yes.
Hayi ngase wezwa ke mase ngikhuluma nefoni ukuthi hey umphathi waka ETA wamabhasi
sekonakela.
Hayi wayicima ke ibhasi manje wathi hey silungise lento mlungu wami bengazi ukuthi wena. Sengithi mina ku right yini ukutreata umuntu kazana or ipassenger kanje. So and if ubheka kwamanye ama countries nani lento yo anonymous customer ukuthi uhambe uyochecka even ama call center wethu kamasipala sinama call center amaningi sometimes ngiyibuze mina ukuthi laba phathi bama call center uyayifonela yini yena eze ukuthi yabona nje ngeke ngafonela besiqhunyelwe ipipe la ngihlala khona ufonele yaka water water kuze bobhlungu indlebe ulalela umculo wakho eNG. And that's not the kind of service, but because thina we don't use lama service ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi ke sihambe siyo experience le service si provide so that sibe ne sure ukuthi hayi ama customers lethu lawa obasu bethu athola I service right. So mina I use ibhasi ngiyagibela amatekisi and it is ileyo experience enginikeza ubonke asenzi kahle la le route ihlambe sekunama traffic congestion ngoba even I timetable yethu nginebhasi ngalesikhathi ubonda mhlambe sekufanele edenye ibhasi in between. That is the only lentuza. Obviously we do meet nama commuter nama structures naleyo ntuza, but the best way for us across the board ukuthi nomuntu osebenza kagesi nowaka water nokuphi ukuthi if sonke we walk the talk sibe ama foot soldiers siye ema customer service yethu ema ranking yaya angi rely etimini yami ngoba bengeke ngiphoxeke ngizomswele sememeza okhosini ethi siyana laphana kuqhumisa uRegi eranki kunabantu abadayisa ukudla nani ukuthi we are there sabantu abamnyama sithi pet izwe but I-dignity yabantu bakithi ayisho njalo ngeservice abayitholayo. So I'm saying ukuthi ngihlala ngisho ngithi I so wish at some point ngaba khona a dialogue where as officials whether we are province or local ukuthi ake siyinuka amakhwapha ukuthi isabambe ngakho yini ukuthi lama principle ebathu phela esiwaculayo masiza ku interview siyawaphila yini mase ngiqashiwe ukuthi ngitreate abantu mabeze office lami or benza le service engiyiprovide bawafila yini ngoba noma sigcina sesibakhulu kakhulu sesibonwa ngama appointment and abantu sesifila ngathi sibenzele ifavor as long as thina siholile masiholile mhla 25 or mhla ka15 we don't care. So it's that kind of into engiye ngisho ukuthi I like ama platform like this because they create a room for us with hey maybe spark some thoughts nanokuthi usise nawe nembeza njengabasebenzi bahulumeni.
Okay, now kuye kwaba ne-issue yamabhasi lawa kamasipala. I remember kuthiwa abalaleli befona lapha emsakazweni ohlelweni bethi amabhasi asinawo especially ngala eMlazi uyabona asinawo amabhasi kodwa siyawabona amabhasi kamasipala ethutha iy'ngane uyabona esitobhini simile ibhasi idlula igcwele iy'ngane zase-university uyabona yaphelela leyo issue.
Okay, uyabona nje manje ngifuna ukuyicacisa kahle lento yamabhasi. Yabona le contract yamabhasi yala eThekwini is a very sad and complicated thing ngokwayo. Before 2003 amabhasi abe ownwa umasipala, abashayeli besebenza kamasipala namadepot belong kamasipala. And bekukhona i-department kwakuthiwa Durban Transport Metropolitan Bus Service DTMB. So unfortunately kuye kwathi ngabo bengisaka national ngaleso sikhathi eminye lemithetho edakiwe eyayibhalwa yimini impela nami am part of the problem angifuni ukuthi kube ngathi ngizenza ngcono. Le mithetho esasibhala with a good intention, and there was a time la we were promoting into a black economic empowerment, BEE, yaphinde yathi broad base black economic empowerment. So mawubheka ngokwe history and apartheid lento yamabhasi ye-transport itimela amabhasi yayi under ama-parastatal ahulumeni. So after 1994 kwaqhamuka umthetho ethi we must unbundle lento siyitransforme ibuyele into ebantwini. And mawubheka nje la ku-province yethu nationally yabo lento yama-bus contract enziwa omntakabani, a few families, Indian and white. Western Cape you have a PATCO. Golden Arrows. If you go to Gauteng there's PATCO. Even if you go Northwest, no Northwest Star. Everywhere, each province had its own conglomerate of a very rich, privileged family. Either white. Yes, yes, yeah. But like KZN, aglaba bala ke basendiya ama-bus contracts wonke akubona except le eranwa ulona babu ucaba uMandla.
Niyasilimaza kodwa uSiyani Nxesi mfethu. Niyasilimaza because bekade ngikhuluma no Manzini last week. Ngimina Manzini uma ukhuluma ngeTheku imajority yabantu abakhona abantu abamnyama. Uyabona?
Yes.
But mawucheka abantu abahlomulayo kuhlomula abomdabu waseNdiya. Uyabona? Le transport okhuluma ngayo.
Absolutely.
Lamabhasi ahambele endaweni zabantu abamnyama. Go to security. Uyabona? Abantu abahlomulayo ilabantu laba abayi-minority.
Kunjalo.
Uyabona?
Yeah, no, iqiniso lela. I think i-transformation is still a very big challenge, but kwi-transport ke njengoba lamabhasi okhuluma yabo kwi-bus contraction we have not achieved much. In fact le ya Durban Transport eranwa ulona uPhutmandla is the only one of the only nationally that is so called in the hands of abantu abamnyama. Yabo nje la kwi-province since 2009 lama contract amabhasi enziwa oKZT o Marine Pine ngizokutshela mhlambe zu13 inkampani eziwenzayo. Uhulumeni weprovince kuyimanje usenkantolo nabo icase eyaqala nini ayipheli. Kune case ekade yaqala I think no 5 years or longer iqhubeka because bazama ukusivimba ukuthi we go out on tender for lentos. So bathi khona into ekuthiwa deemed entitlement ukuthi the uhulumeni wants to do transformation, they need to bring about 80-40% black participation. There's an element yokuyi-resista kulaba banawo. Yabo nje kumanje asenkantolo every time kulokhu kuthiwa meta postpone sine D ngokwabameli makuthiwa sine D is postponed indefinitely, so lo extendwa ngo 6 months ama contract. So that was the problem. So uDurban Transport ngenkathi privatizedwa awadwa OJ Single kwakuthiwa uRemand.
Yes.
uRemand unfortunately nabo it was in fact even workers were shareholders khona lento kwakuthiwa ebhodwe la kwakuthiwa ibhodwe.
Okay, kule bhodwe kune story engisilandelayo yabona, but that's a topic for another day iyodwa because kunobaba abakhubazekile manje kunenqwaba yabantu ababe driver amabhasi esakumasipala
nje
yabona, and then base befaka kwi-board. Iphathe ebhlungu ke lapho le ngishara ngoba ngiyahlambe ngeke uze ungene kuyona kangakho,
Yeah.
but iphathe ebhlungu. There are certain politicians ababethola imali kule nkampani yeboard noma kule trust yeboard.
Yeah.
Imali kufanele ngabe itholwa o-driver laba abanye sebaze badlula emhlabeni, yabona, but eThekwini there are certain politicians including councillors, cabanga just a councillor ye-ward ababethola imali kodwa bengangazi baze bafake lutho kule board.
Yeah, I think le board is very sad. Nami I once a show ebusuku le ku e.tv which was really sad, and I know ke abanye obaba ababe ama ex-employees alaphayana, and basically the whole investment ngoba kwathiwa ba retire or ba cash up pension yabo kamasipala bazoba ama shareholder, and there was very much excitement with sesina ama shares.
Yes,
but they never got a cent, many of them, and the investment yabo nento yavele yacwila nje kulelo board. So it was very sad. So the time uprivatizwa uDurban Transport ku-awadwa uRemant. uRemant wathenga amabhasi, wathenga namadepo, and then abasebenzi kwakhulunywa nama-union banikwe option. Abanye bachoose ukuya kwamanye ama-department kamasipala bathi hayi siyasaba ukuphuma thina masipala. Laba ba-opta ukuthi bazomova baba ama-employees bese befaka iy'mali zabo ezazi from their pension baba ama-shareholder. Baba ama-shareholder ke, so ba-drive ngala seba ama-shareholder futhi ngala. Unfortunately izinto zavele zacwila njomane. Between 2003 and 2009, kwathi ngoJune 2009 amanse amabhasi, because amabhasi abengamaintainwa esefele emgaqweni, amadepo they were not being maintained, abanje everything collapsed. uRemantic wa declare insolvent, what hey we are insolvent, we cannot really operate, and then ba declare ke baphonsa ithawula. Ngangiseka nationally ngaleso sikhathi, if I think no bese sengisemsunduzi, and then Department of Transport nomasipala i-contract it's a contract ebanjwe yibthina sobabili, because i-subsidy esiyikhokhayo iqhamuka ndawo zombili.
Okay.
Yeah, we pay about 17 million i-subsidy, ne-province nayo ikhipha 17 million.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically ondosike ngaleso sikhathi obabheka icelo wayo MEC, if I remember, they then had to convene, kwafonywa i-task team, kwathiwa no akufixwe lento ya-Durban Transport. i-ANC, SACP and COSATU Alliance, labe alliance, they met bazothatha i-resolution ngo-2009 ethi the decision to privatize uDurban Transport was wrong, it must be reversed. Kwase kuthiwa ke we must then do i-process yokuwabuyisela back amabhasi ngaphakathi in the form of a department or a municipal entity.
Yeah.
I'm sure izwe kakhulu ke lento entity ikhulunywa ike yahamba ke yaye enkantolo ke. There was a long protracted litigation where la mandi amabhasi ay challenge nje basically athi yona no, the opportunity is something that we can do. Bayi-challenge igcineke ifake natural death ifele enkantolo. Yeah, ngicabanga ukuthi nomasipala wagcina nayo ukuthi ungasaqhubeki nayo, and then kwaze uqhamuka lento ethi ke unationally usuno program ethi akwenziwe i-integrated rapid public transport network ebizwa nge-IPTN.
Okay.
So and then ngiya kule amabhasi, so i-contract ekhona njengamanje since ingaphumelelanga lento ye-entity, it's a contract month to month from 2009 to date, le operator uDurban Transport uTransnet. So leya contract iyinkinga ke wena Njomane ngoba the time uRemant collapse umasipala had to buy back ama-asset. Bathenga back amadepo, bathenga namabhasi ayekhona.
Lamabhasi ayehleli.
And basically I know there was a story i-public protector wakwasinikeza enkulu inkinga ethi sadayisa ama-asset ngo-75 million sawathenga ngo-405 million, which is not true in a way, because if kwalandwa ama-accountant ayenza i-due diligence Lama bus ayedayiswe umasipala ngo-2003 is not the same buses that umasipala bought back ngo-2009 because uRaymond had capitalized emabhasini nani. So there was a but there was a story esasala yabona uma uzosopolitiki bekhuluma bazothi you sold this thing for 75 million, you bought it back for 405, so there was corruption, but it's not like that. So maseke ibuye icontract isithi icontract because of le experience ukuthi uRaymond amabhasi wayengawa maintain. Umasipala uzolithenga ibhasi alimaintain, uoperator uzoliza ibhasi from us umasipala. We trying to run away or to manage into ezothi hayi nangu nje manje sine contract naye akalimaintain ibhasi.
Okay.
You will pay lease fee of about 16-17 million a month. We're charging you to run something per kilometer for ibhasi. When I told ibhasi already, eli lentuza and lentuza. But here is a problem that arises to that. You have a bhasi la kamasipala elihle libhalwe uDurban Transport. Umuntu olishayelayo usebenzela uBabugcaba, uTransnet. So we are not in control of driver, and as you know, one of the biggest complaints engibhekana nayo bashayisa abantu, but driver ngespeed. There are so many problems we get, but we don't have any recourse. We don't manage your driver, and that is the one of the biggest problem. And two, the time ilizi iti Transnet, you will lease ibus City Fleet. So uyayibona ke sine tripartite. Mina my job is to manage a contract. Ngikhipha timetable, ngithi nayi timetable ozoyirana 4,000 trips a day. Mlazi 1, Mlazi 7, Tuzuma, Gwalazi House in. U-operator ke kufanele ayeka City Fleet, Mr. Malcolm Joshua nginikeze amabhasi. I-lease agreement ikithi sizomnika 450 buses plus 10% space. So he should be having 500 something buses daily. Now, there's a problem ke yokuthi sesike sayakaningi enkantolo la khona operator uTransnet edayi niyahluleka ukunginikeza amabhasi. At some point amabhasi aye u278, 270, 280 elentuza. Yabo ngokwama depot enginawo, Ntuzuma is my biggest depot. I have about 200, almost 300 buses in Tuzuma.
Okay.
Ngokwe peak requirement.
Yes.
Emlazi about 180 buses should be there. Irosbera fanele amabhasi awu50. And then that is my, and then central kube khona lento. But amabhasi amaningi asuka ngala.
Malokishini,
so if operator at sometimes ibus availability inika half of what I need.
Niyahluleka vele ukumnikeza.
Angeke ngikhulumele uCity Fleet, but I must indicate ukuthi we have not been meeting leyo requirement yokumnikeza ilento. And the funny part ngisho ukuthi lobuncantathu bobudlelwane buyinkinga ngoba mina ibus late there's a penalty to operator. Ibus elingakwashiwe there's a penalty. Ibus udriver mengayigqokile uniform, ama penalty imali engiyigcina ngiyipenalizer sibamba la kulento kumnumzana uGcaba. Besibamba at some point 2-3 million sibambe lama penalty. But now so umasipala thina no City Fleet angithi. If ngithi mina ngiyakupenalizer u3 million for amabhasi ukuthi, and then he must go and meet with umuntu oyi-monitoring company eqashwe yi-province ayochaza kuyena ukuthi hayi I didn't run enough buses because abanginikanga enough buses. So we have that challenge. And then two, i-contract le i-lease agreement ayihlangene nami mina njengomuntu waka ETA. I-lease agreement between uTransnet no City Fleet. So i-lease agreement ine clause ke laphana ethi mnumzane Caba, you can use amabhasi to run service yethu, but you are also allowed to do special hire. You can do funerals for ANC, you can do amarali for IFP. He's allowed to do that. but bese kuba ne-clause ethi it cannot be at the expense of ama-trip ascheduling.
Okay.
Yabona nje nge-weekend amabhasi amaningi asuke u-90% wawo usuke uhleli o-driver beku-weekend off. So if kunomngcwabo or irally or whatever they can do ilento. So
ayizi kuwena leyo mali njengomasipala.
It's imali we have a contract ebizwa nge-net contract.
Okay.
All revenue collected ebhasini imali ka-operator.
Okay.
Thina we pay our subsidy portion kuphela.
Okay.
Yabona imali special hire and whatever else imali nale even le kokwa ma passenger, it's not our money.
Oh.
So bus service is funded from 3 sources. Njengoba ngisho ukuthi there's a subsidy lesikhokhayo. And then imali le revenue ecollectwa abagibeli ekhokhwe ebhasini lentuza i-income ka-operator le, it's not our lentuza. And then thirdly, men special hire imgcwabo nani, it's their money. We don't get involved. It's the nature of how a contract was designed. Tina, we pay subsidy, the portion there, which is a government responsibility.
Okay, so
ngifuna ukuthi ke so the issue of ukugibela ukusebenza kwamabhasi ethi mangosuthu.
Yes.
I-contract allows for a special hire by operator to lentuza to any other party. Makuthiwa kuno January 8 nje nayi nje i-IFP be celebrate 50 lentuza. They hired amabhasi and IFF yayine rally any political party. In fact, at some point people often accuse us ukuthi hey, why amabhasi amasipala engena kulento. It's a special hire. Churches, everyone, yes, even makuyiwa le emkhosini omhlanga aqashwa amabhasi ethu ahambe, and there's no problem with that.
But then kubalekile ukuveza ukuthi provided ukuthi awukho umsebenzi okhona, meaning awasheduliwe lawo mabhasi ukuthi awasebenza abantu abahlala kumasipala.
Uyabona nje manje angifuni, I don't want to put around the bush. Uyabona le yokuthi yabo as things stands amabhasi ethu ashawa ngamatshe eMlazi. Ashawa ngamatshe
benamabhasi amasha nje.
Masha ngishona. Yabona amabhasi amasha washoyo. Namanje nje khona amasha unyanyavu akhona. Every day amabhasi amaningi agcina engasekho lapha workshop ashawa ngamatshe because we are told the communities are grieved. Amakhansela aseMlanzi every day ahlala ekhalaza ngathi usiyana. Na amabhasi abantu bamile emadobhini baphethe umuvo card. Kodwa nanka amabhasi yawabona amanye ame ngaphakathi MUT amanye alayisha ama student abadlula abantu. What is that? So nakhona unfortunately akuyona issue engabhekana nayo ngqo. Yabona nje manje uma uyobuza ka City Fleet ukuthi guys nansi le problem ne complain. And we are told now ukuthi ingane zishaya amabhasi ngamatshe nje, they have grievances against us because bathi lamabhasi sifika late emsebenzini sithola ama warning, sifika late esikoleni wona athuthi ingane zasemangosuthu. So uCity Fleet uthi yena no, we are told ukuthi bane contract abayi operator and they bidded for that contract ba awardwa. They are using about 30 something buses to run low service daily. When we've had discussion nabo bathi no, we're not using amabhasi enu ngokwe peak hour. Whether that story is true or not, because uCity Fleet uyakwazi ukuwa-track amabhasi. Bakwazi nokuwa-track ukuthi ikuphi ngayiphi isikhathi. Now bagcineke the last time kade ngikhuluma nabo wathi kuqala lo nyaka ngoba uphinde wabuya lo msindo kwathiwa hey, there are grievances from amakhansela. In fact khona nje meeting ye-portfolio committee kangekuya amakhansela aseMlazi angibuza usiyana le contract yamabhasi isebenza kanjani ngoba sisibona amabhasi ese-MUT edlula abantu edobhini. The answer we got from City Fleet was ukuthi cha, there's a legal issue ekhona between u-operator nalento bebangayona leyo nto. But u-operator naye angayikhulumela, his view yakhe is the contract makes provision for me to do special hire.
You know, it's a pity because yonke le mbuzo manje ibuya kuwena, uyabona? but kahle fangabe kubuzwa umuntu okuyena oheda uCity Fleet.
True.
Uyabona?
True.
No operator.
No
Uyabona?
operator,
Yes,
yeah.
but now umuntu ogcina manje sekubuzwa kuyena wena. Kahle ubungahlangani naye.
Ama-passenger ayi-responsibility yami,
Yeah.
ziyanginetha macala, uyazi even noma
Yes.
kuthiwa ngibizwe emsakazweni, ufike zikunethe ngempela ngoba abantu bathi niyahluleka.
Yes.
Nalapho-ke gcina sekukhona iy'nkulumo ukuthi oh ya ma-comrade na-deploywa ini
Yeah.
kungene nepolitiki lapha, which for us as administrators and I'm sure abantu abaningi abasaziyo nomsebenzi wethu,
Yeah.
we are at pains ngoba we want to render a bus service reliable. Iy'ngane zifike ngey'khathi, yabo iy'ngane zike zime ey'tobhini ezinye ziyabhala zibe late, so that is the challenge that we have, but obviously we are hoping ukuthi uCity Fleet nabameli kanye no-operator they will find each other ngoba we cannot carry on like that.
Could it be ukuthi ingoba vele uCity Fleet uyahluleka ukuprovider isibalo samabhasi okufanele awaprovider vele ngokwe-contract?
Ngicabanga nje manje ukuthi if njengoba ngisho ngikubalele ukuthi i-contract ithi we must give them 450 buses plus 10%, so ukube uTransnet mhlawumbe unamabhasi awu-550,
Yeah.
ngiyacabanga ukuthi ngaba yikho inkinga ngoba yabo uma bekutshela ukuthi hey it's only 35 esusebenzisayo for that lentuza. But I must say ukuthi I'm very happy ukuthi uCity Fleet has really gone out in terms of recapitalizing i-fleet.
Okay.
Yabona njengoba ngiyazigqaja ngamabhasi akhona manje asanda lento.
Yeah.
Yabona nje kune game ye-Chiefs ne-Arrows, I was running a shuttle ukuthi simanage ingcindezi laphana.
Yeah.
Yeah, la amabhasi nje hayi mahle, and obviously one of the biggest problem bayashayisa o-driver amabhasi bawawudluza
And bayagijima.
bagijima
Ungathi
nje manje.
itekisi.
Sawafaka i-speed limiter sika-100, bacomplaina bathi kwanjani kuyingcapho kudlule libhala u-100 likudlule libhala u-100 lo one-stick njengamatekisi, kodwa ispeed abahamba ngaso ubone ukuthi hayi leli lidla magalane, and our automatic they are very powerful. These are Euro 5 engine buses, the latest modern bus, and so siye siwafaka ama-speed limiter, but uthola ukuthi mhlawumbe bene-special hire nje, yabona nje khona i-special hire enginaso siye le Bergville, mabephuma bacomplaina kuthiwe susani lento le. So it's a problem elentuza, but part of the problem esinayo ukuthi abashayeli bano-employer wabo. But two, there's a national shortage of bus and truck drivers. Yabona manje there was a time where sasine academy yethu eyikhiphela thina no drive.
Yes.
Sike sazama ibuye yafela endleleni ke ubaba Manyathi was trying ukuthi sibe ne academy ezo train no drive, which is gonna help us in a long way ngoba labo driver abaningi baqashwe emateksini, abanye baphuma ema-truckini.
Yeah.
And the character yabo is not proper from a customer care, but also a duty of care nana.
Okay, kule yoku ngiye ngabona ngala I think KZT.
Yes.
Kunendawo obukade wona ungangeni uKZT kodwa bekunamabhasi ebebekade kushuthi khona obekade subcontractile.
Yes.
Uyabona?
Yes.
Especially amabhasi I think angena eMawoti
kanjalo. Yes.
Isebenza kanjani leyo?
Kusho ukuthi njengoba ngisho wonke lama contract amabhasi awe province. So because ibiloku ingcindezi kuthina lento e-transformation.
Yes.
U-Department of Transport in some of these contracts wagcina uvumelana, especially uSantaco ubufaka i-pressure njalo usho ukuthi no, we would like to have a stake lamabhasi not as part of ukukhula kwethu ne-empowerment. So in some of these areas yabona nje South Coast uGubhas service runwa abantu abasuka embonini obaba uMashimane nabanye obabucela babe oScholar Transport bahlangana baform entity as part of empowerment. Ngala eNdwedwe koNanda nani Mawoti nalapho you have ama-contracts where Department of Transport unbundled the contract yafaka i-stake esincane kulaba bemboni where they have a participation as a way of trying to incubate or mentor them ukuthi bagcine nabo bekwazi ukuyimela.
Okay.
So I think that is the intention nalento ke le ye Go Durban ukuthi yayizogcinisisa lapho if yayihambe kahle.
Okay. Khumbula ke uku-subscribe. I know ukuthi omunye umuntu uthe Njombani ongathi ungangasuka kule topic because ngiyazi ukuthi is-frustrate kangakanani, right? Ungakhohlwa ke uku-subscribe usilandeleke nasenkundleni zokuxhumana.